Hi everyone, and welcome to Heather's Happy Stitches. I'm Heather. Today we will be making this beautiful double-sided beanie. So this is going to be our side A, and we just turn it inside out for a different color. So this beanie is 10 inches from one end to the other, so times 2, so it will fit a head about 20 inches, and so about 20 inches. And we make a beautiful spiral pattern and a border to connect the two. The written pattern for this beanie is in the description box below. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so for this pattern we are going to need a crochet hook. I'm using a 6mm. You're going to need scissors, a tapestry needle to weave in our ends, and then at least 2 stitch markers. And I will explain why 2 when we get to that point. And then for my colors of yarn, my color A is going to be Red Heart Team Spirit in red and black, and then just regular Red Heart Super Saver in white. Alright, to begin, we are going to take our ends. So we're going to use both colors A and B for this part. And we're going to make a magic ring. So we're going to just lay both colors across our palm, our ring and pinky finger. And we're going to go around and then come back this way, so we have 2 on our top. We're going to go under the first one, grab hold of the second, pull it under, and then turn it over, and then we're going to twist around and grab the yarn, making sure you do both colors, and then pull through, just like that. If you are not comfortable with the magic ring, you can chain 4 and then slip stitch into the first one. Here, I'll show you real fast. You're just going to make a slip knot, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just slip stitch into this first one. And then this ring here, making sure not to use this slip stitch hole, and just tighten that up. But this hole here in the middle is what you would be working into, not this one. Alright, but I'm going to do a magic ring, so let me redo that. And then we're just going to half double crochet. So that's yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through all 3, or 6 in this particular case, since there are two sets of yarn. And yes, because it is so thick, it is kind of difficult to make it through all of them without snagging a few loose threads on the way through. Just like that. So we're going to do it again. So we're going to half double crochet 8 times into the magic ring or your center. So that's 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
And we're going to tighten. Alright, from here we're going to pull this out and we are going to separate colors A and B. So separating colors A and B, and we're going to put a stitch marker into your B color. So for me it's going to be white. And then we're just going to continue on with the color A, which is red for me. So what we're going to do is we are going to, in the front loop of the stitch, this one here, so you got your front loop, your back loop, and then the V, we're just going to work into the front loop only. Making sure you pick up both the red and the white in the loop. Yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through all 3. Then we're going to do it again in the same stitch. So we're going to increase in each stitch around. So that's 2, front loop only, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
All right. So here what we're going to do is we're going to take our other stitch marker and we're going to put it through both our working loop and the first loop of the row. And now we're going to take color B And then without grabbing color A, we are going to work into the unused back loop of the round 1. So that's half double crochet into the back loop of round 1. And we're going to do the same thing as we did with color A. We're going to increase in each stitch around. Three, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16.
Alright, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to attach our stitch marker to the working loop, and then the first loop of the stitch. And it should look something like this when you first start, like 2 separate entities going in each direction. It will start to come together after this round with each color, and you'll see what I mean when we get there. Alright, so for the round 3, we are going to take this out. And now with your color A, you're going to increase in the first stitch. That's 1. 2. Oh. Alright, so I forgot to mention, and it's really important that I mention this, and I can't believe I forgot, but we are going to be working into the front loop only with color A. So all the way around we are just going to do front loop only. So this is the back loop, front loop, this is the back loop, and we're only going to be working into this front loop. So front loop only. So go between the 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. And we're going to mark our stitch. And then we're going to go into the same stitch for the increase. And then in the next stitch, we're going to half double crochet, front stitch only. And then we're going to repeat just like that. So it's going to be 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, all the way around in front loop only. And you can go ahead and pause the video and do those stitches, and I will meet back up with you when I am ready to go into round 3 with color B. All right, so I am just finishing up my round, and that should make 24 total. So now we're again going to change colors. And just slide the working loop onto your already established stitch marker. And then we're going to move on to color B. So when you're working, you are always going to have color A pointed towards the outside, towards you. So you're going to be working over the edge like this. So no matter at what point, you should be able to fold over your A color so that you can see your B color stitches. Alright, so now for this one, you have two options. If you want a spiral pattern, work into the front loop only. So this is the front loop and this is the back loop. Just like any other stitch, just it's being worked behind A. Or if you do not want the spiral pattern and you want it to look just like the front will, you work through both loops. But for me, I want the spiral pattern, so I'm just going to work through the front loop. Alright, so with B is a little different than A, because you see this stitch here? This is the unused back stitch from A. And we are going to need to use that to connect A and B together. So we're going to go into the back loop of A and then into the front loop of color B from the row before. Yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over, pull through all three. Just like that. I'm just going to mark it. So to increase, we just do the same thing. We go into the same back stitch and same front stitch. And then this one we're not going to increase, we're just going to have double crochet. So again, we're going to grab the unused back stitch of color A and then the front loop or both of color B from the row before. And again, we're going to increase, go into the back one of the unused A and the front loop of B of the row before. And pull through. Just like that. And it's the same pattern as before, so we're going to go, it's 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. And if you're keeping your count correct, the back stitches will always line up with the row. The back loops of A should always line up with the loops of B of the row before. That's what I'm trying to say. So we increased, so that's, the next one is 1. And we're going to increase, going into the back loop, and then front loop, pulling through, yarn over, pull through to all three. So I'll do a few more with you, and then I will meet you back up. I will meet back up with you when we are all done. So we're going to go through the back loop of A, the front loop of B, yarn over, pull through both, yarn over, pull through all 3. And we're going to increase in the next one. Alright, so I am just finishing up. And again, that should be 24. I'm going to change back to color A. Alright, so for round 4, we are going to, in the front loop only, we're going to increase in the first one. So that's 1, 2, and then single, single. So it's increase in the first, and then single half double crochet, single half double crochet. And that's the pattern all the way around. So 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, all the way around. And you should look like this. It should, your division should never be this big. And when I meant the whirl pattern, you see here how it, or the spiral pattern, you see how here how there's a lip? That will continue all the way around as we're making our rounds, and it will be a big spiral throughout the hat. And if you do not want that, you can just work into both loops instead of just the front loop of side B. Alright, so again, our pattern is 1, 2, that's our increase, and then 1, and 1. And just like that, all the way around. Yep. 1, 2, 1, and 1. All the way around. And if you want to make your stitches, I will meet back up with you when we are all done. One. Alright, so I just finished my round and we should have 32 total. Now we're going to switch back to color B. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing with color B. We're going to into the back loop of color A and into the front loop of color B. And again, front loop, back loop. And it is the same pattern as color A. It is 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, all the way around. And then the back loop of color A, the front loop of color B, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Back loop, front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And that's our set. 2, 1, 1. We're going to do it again. Back loop of A, front loop of B, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, all 3. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, all 3. And then next stitch, back loop, front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, all 3. Back loop, front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, all 3. And just like that, all the way around. Back loop, front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, all 3. So if you want to go ahead and finish your stitches, I will meet back up with you when that is all done. Alright, so I just finished my round, and that should have been 32. Just gonna secure B and go on to round 5 with A. So now in the front loop, we're going to increase. That's 2. And then in the next 3, we're going to half double crochet. That's 1, 2, 3. And that's the pattern all the way around. 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, all the way around. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. So you can go ahead and finish that round, and I will meet you when we're all done. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, all the way around. Alright, so I just finished my round 5 with color A, and your count should be 40. Now we're going to move on to B. So with B, it's the same pattern. It's increase. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. All the way around, just like that. So we're going to back loop, front loop, back loop, front loop, back loop, front loop, back loop, front loop, back loop, front loop. So that's it. 2, 1, 1, 1. That's it. All the way around. Alright, so I just finished my round 5. Now I'm going to move on to round 6. With A. Okay, so front loop only, increase, two, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. And that's the pattern all the way around. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, run, 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 1. So we're going to, let's finish the round. It's 2, 1, 1, 1. One more. Just like that, all the way around. And I will meet you back when we when we finish the round. Alright, so I just finished round 6 with color A. And I'm going to do the same for color B. So the pattern again is increase in the first, back loop, front loop, back loop, front loop. So that was our increase. And then back loop, front loop, back loop, front loop, back loop, front loop, and then one more, back loop, front loop, all the way around. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So yeah, no, 4. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, all the way around. So you can go ahead and pause the video, make your stitches with round 2, and we will meet back up when we're all done with this round. Alright, so I just finished my round 6 with color blue. And I'm going to move on to round 7 with color A. So for round 7 we are going to increase in the first and then half double crochet in the next 5. So that's front loop only. 1, 2, that's our increase, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all the way around. Front loop only, so 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, all the way around, just like that. Front loop only, And if you want to make your rows or make your round, make your stitches, and I will meet back up with you when we are all done. Alright, so I just finished round 7, and you should have 56 stitches. Now I'm going to move on to round 7 with color B. And it is the same pattern from color A. So, and be careful, your yarn may twist and kind of tangle, but as long as it doesn't get too bad, it shouldn't be a problem. So, but the pattern is the same. So increase in the first, and in the next 5, you're going to half double crochet. So back loop, front loop, back loop, front loop, back loop, front loop, back loop, front loop. Just like that, all the way around. So it's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, all the way around. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, all the way around. And by the end, you should have 56 stitches. And I will meet back up with you when we're all done with this round. Alright, so I just finished my 7th row. And now we are done increasing. And then we are just going to start making the length. So it's as wide as it's going to be. And this is the spiral that I was talking about. If you do not want this spiral here, just work into both loops with your color B. So now with A, we are going to increase. So from round 8, which is the round we're going to start, to round 18. So to 10 more rounds, we are just going to single crochet into each round all the way around, and you should have 56 stitches in each around. So we're going to do with color A, front loop only, And then color B, we're going to do the unused back loop of color A and the front loop of the color B of the row before, all the way around, alternating A and B until you get to row 18. And if you just want to continue making those stitches all the way around until row 18, and then we will finish up. Alright, so I just finished my final round. Now we are going to make the border. So we're going to take the stitch markers out of both A and B. Alright, so then we're going to use both A and B to make the border. So we're just going to single crochet, so through A and B all the way around. I'm just going to use a stitch marker and making the border will connect these two stitches. Here, hang on a second, let me fix my light there. We'll connect these two together so it won't be separate like this. So just single crochet all the way around and you should still have 56. Alright, so this is my last stitch. Make sure it goes through all four. Then we're just going to slip stitch into this first one. And fasten off. And that's it. That is our reversible hat. You see how the border connected the two? And it is nice and comfy, and this is the A side and this is the B side with that spiral pattern. And you can see some of color A through the little patches. or the little spaces in the stitches. That's everything. Don't forget, the written pattern is in the description below. Thank you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.